And continuing back. Three days, 21 hours, and 4 minutes? What? That's how long I've played the game. Level 30. I mean, I feel like I should be level 60. That'd be significantly better. But maybe I could level up after what I'm doing is done. So I wonder if my crafting now, because I was trying to do something. I can't remember what. Wasn't letting me build more stuff. Yeah, iron extractors. That should be enough. Oh, I need more power, of course. Not much, actually, more, though. But I do need more power. At least it let me build it. So it definitely was a... Does this actually... That produces 3 power. Solar... I need copper, though. You don't have any copper. I have to go buy some. So I need to go buy some copper. These are all going into this. Guess I could build some wind turbines in the meantime. If the wind actually even works here? Guess it does? I'm still overweight, right? 0% gas. Why is it 0% gas? So I should be able to transfer it to my ship if I actually had space on my ship. Pretty sure that's how that works.
It's good to be back with you. I'd like to speak to you.
I'm listening. I have an important personal decision to make, but I need to discuss something with you
Oh,
first.
you're doing your walk? I'm here to listen.
Phew, thank you. So, where to start?
The wall, I guess?
Before I was with the Navigator Corps, I was career military, part of the United Colonies Navy.
Yeah, tell me something I
When the
don't
colony
know.
war broke out, I was posted as the chief navigator on a warship, the Dauntless.
Right now you're navigating yourself into a wall. Making chief navigator sounds like quite an accomplishment.
Well, the position didn't last long. There was a particularly bloody battle. We were fighting over a world in the Aether
Can't take you
system.
seriously.
Worst fighting I'd ever seen. We lost 12 ships that day. 12. Including my own.
If this is too difficult, we don't have to continue. I can see it's very, very physically difficult for you.
No. This is important. I need to tell you this. The ship was barely intact. The captain and first mate died the previous day, which put me in command. A shrewd captain would have called for the crew to abandon ship. But I was so angry. I wanted to stay. I needed to fight.
I mean, I would have done the same, but, Despite the damage, your ship still had the ability to fight?
The Dauntless was a tough little ship. No shields and the hull was breached, but it still had power. And weapons. That's why I remained in the battle. Huge mistake.
I'm not sure what I would have done, and I can't really say.
Well, I didn't have the luxury of indecision.
Well, of course.
I had to act.
I didn't have to
I
act,
fought
so...
for hours. But the damage was fatal. I gave the order to abandon ship and the crew piled into the escape shuttle. As the shuttle launched, I could see it was damaged. I heard screams before the radio cut. And last thing I saw, they were spiraling helplessly towards the planet's surface. There was nothing I could do.
My condolences to your crew.
Thank you. But condolences can't reverse what I've done. I was caught up in the moment. An inexperienced captain making rash decisions that cost people their lives.
Doesn't sound like it was your fault. You didn't expect to be in that position.
Try telling that to their loved ones. When the dust settled, the United Colonies gave me a medal. Can you believe that? A damn medal. I never even had a chance to find the shuttle wreckage and give my crew a proper burial.
And how did you get off the Dauntless if it was such bad shape?
After I checked every section of the ship for wounded crew, I took the other escape shuttle. If I hadn't, I would have died. The Dauntless came apart minutes after I escaped.
Okay, you can't blame yourself.
Bad luck. That sounds familiar. You once told me, no matter how hard you fight, there are some battles you simply can't win. I wish I had heard your advice long ago. Don't you get it? Everything I
I
do,
did say that.
everything I touch, somehow falls apart. That's why I'm worried about us.
I think you have confirmation bias. Okay, I'm here for you, whatever.
After everything you've heard, all my stories, you still have faith.
That explains a lot of your
No one's ever
anger
cared about me this much.
and your
Not even Aja.
and your mean attitude. It was all just a cover. I'll never stop having faith. Oh wait, there's what? Wait. That's just okay. I don't think this is the time and place for that. Yeah, never have to stop having faith.
I'm counting on that. Look, I think I've said all I can handle for now. Thank you for being there, for listening to me when I needed it the most. I'll never forget this. I promise.
I'll never forget you running into the wall over there. Every time I come in the ship, I'll remember you running into it.
Yeah, what is it?
What? I'm not wanting to talk to you. I'm trying to use the ladder. Jeez. I do need to sleep. I keep forgetting to sleep. No, don't fall down the hole. Oh, I could transfer some stuff in here. How much aluminum do I have? None? Apparently. Iron, I have 4. What is the heaviest thing here? Oh, these fuel rods. Control rods. I'm only 1,050 kilograms. Okay, that weighs a little bit less now, doesn't it? Nice to get a load off. Freaking impact driver. Wait, this is not the bed I wanted to sleep in, is it? Nah, yeah, it is. Okay, I don't know what was with Marika's hands, but something's going on there. Something's going on. I don't want to ask, but that's yeah. I only need 1 hour sleep.
Time to get back to the world, eh?
To the world.
Need a hand with something?
Yeah, maybe. Just a freaking cardboard box. So that does not belong in here. Cargo box has been a bane of my existence. Okay, so I have this. I need to buy resources. I'm also full up. So I guess I'll go to Alpha Centauri. And hopefully it's going to take me a little while to get there, but I have to limp my way there and back. But it should be fine.
Did you know I used to have an office near the top of mast? How far the mighty have fallen, eh?
Oh, that was probably back when you're in your part of mast? That drained so fast. At least it's not very far to go.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving.
What is scan? Oh, is it above the glass that's scanning? Yeah, it must be. Yeah, it must be up there.
No bounty. You're clear.
I am the bounty hunter, I guess. Yeah, I really would like to get my exports going and having one staging area at the very least.
There's a bit more in the back if you're not seeing something on display. If it belongs on your ship, then oh, please, take a look.
Okay, what do you have for resources? I need. Oh, adaptive frames. I'll buy those. Sure, why not? Aluminum. I don't really need to buy any. So, how about I don't buy that? Because I could actually make my own. What else is on my list? Nickel, iron, copper, lubricants, tungsten. Beryllium's not on my list, but it probably should. It doesn't hurt to grab some beryllium. Copper, yes, please. Iron, I should have a lot of soon, so I don't need to buy that. No lubricants. No lubricant at all? Nickel, sure, I'll buy nickel. Titanium, tungsten. Yeah, tungsten. Need to buy. Don't know what I need zero wire for.
Appreciate the business.
But I could always come back if I need that. I think I have tons of it. Yep. Auto walk. Best thing ever.
I think I got them. What do you call them? Corns?
Corns, it's better than having potatoes. What about yams? You have some yams. Yeah, I need to have a receiving one first.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving.
I'm telling you, it's a cover-up. They don't want us to.
We're almost there. We haven't even gotten to the book reading yet. That's my... I'm excited for the book reading finally.
Where to next?
Okay, so should I make my receptacle at my home? I think so. Should have what I need, hopefully, to do that. And I could link them. I hope I'm not missing anything. So that would be staging ground. I also think I have things I need to delete. But that's going to be my main crafting area, because this is going to be... Or is my... It might actually ship to my main crafting area. This is useless. This is only in system. Actually, this is not useless, because I could send it to my other base. Wait, this one... Oh, this one had... Oh, I built... I didn't realize I built another landing pad here as well. Okay. Water. Ooh, I could get water here too. Interesting. Could need more power though. I don't know why I would want to extract water though. I could also just wow. I could just mine water. I cannot build any. I don't have any cobalt. Oh no, I didn't buy cobalt. Okay, so what else? Other miscellaneous. Iron! Great, I'm missing iron. At least I don't have very far to go. I forgot. I should probably pick up a lot of aluminum and iron. I have a whole box of aluminum up there somewhere. That's not what I'm missing. Okay, so let's go get iron. Hopefully, by the time I left and came back, hopefully there's a stockpile of it. I should have checked. Could always wait. Could always wait, like for a few hours. It should be some.
Something for you.
Okay, so back to where I just came from. Serious? Right? To a... Right there, exactly. So I need lots of iron. Probably some aluminum too, but I
I picked
should
up
have.
something you might be interested in.
There we go, 65 iron. That's all I have probably. Yeah. I mean, 65 iron should be plenty for the moment. Oh yeah, this actually does have atmosphere. Crazy. Okay, so I have some iron. Where was I going next? Oh, I have to go to the pub. And Tau Ceti, I don't think I've been to. Captain Star, Eridani, Delta Pavonis. These two. Oh, well, 4, 3, 4, yes. Alpha and Beta Droste. Kirine, Eta Cassiopeia. Those ones. Vega. Yeah, I haven't been to Vega or Andromus. I'm working my way east. I'm slowly, at least visiting everywhere. That's pretty good XP. Just to go visit everywhere. Probably an achievement for that too. At least visiting every system, not scanning everything, because I mean, scanning everything is a job in itself. If you have to get your scanning up. This is not the one I wanted. Oh, cause right, I missed. Didn't actually click on Olympus. I thought it did. So staging area needs at least right now already needs 2 receptacles of inner system.
I picked up something you might be interested
Now I
in.
don't know if they need helium 3 on this end. Hopefully not. They probably do though. But I probably could ship it here. That's probably what I have to do. I can build 2. Like, how many do I want to, how do I want to do this? Okay, well, if those beasties would move out of my way. Existing object are the beasties. They're so slow. Did it actually intersect them? Oh. Okay, that doesn't quite work the way I wanted it to. So I guess I could stagger them. Oh, the max item is okay, so I can only have. Can I have more? No. Okay, so I'll have to get if I want more. I could only have 3 cargo links. That includes the in-system cargo link. That's kind of stupid. Okay, well, I mean, it kind of makes sense. But I could at least have iron and aluminum coming in here. I should be able to link it up. But right, I'm gonna need to have need to have some containers at least built. Hopefully I have enough iron to build them. I could build some containers, I think. Oh, there we go. Storage solid. I'm tempted to kill those things just so they get out of my way. Wait, I could just do it the old-fashioned way, right? Wait, is that... I need more adaptive frames. I could probably build a bunch of them once I had shipping coming in. This is the out or in, I can't remember. Incoming? Okay, that's incoming, good. So that... This one doesn't need outgoing. Wait. No, that's the wrong one. Because this is the one that just goes inter-system. Or intra-system. These are the ones that go out. Okay, so this one should be able to link up to aluminum. I would like to just do, yeah, just do, so aluminum needs to go out, but I didn't build no, oh, I don't have a, I don't think I have one to connect it to. Intersystem. Aluminum, okay, it is aluminum. So it's linked to aluminum. Outgoing resources, build resources, okay. So we're having aluminum incoming. Yeah, aluminum mining to staging ground, nothing outgoing. So hopefully they start coming now. Though that needs HE3. HE3 also makes things kind of annoying. But hopefully I have HE3 on the other side and not this side, so hopefully I'm good. Okay, something's already coming, so there's that. Kind of feels good. It's pretty cool. Yeah, they just land, they don't... Is it gonna take off or is it doesn't have a fuel? Oh, it's got some bullet holes out of it. Or some grease on it. Okay, I guess it's unloaded. But I didn't get any cargo. Why no cargo? It says 3%. 4%. It comes pre-filled with nothing. I don't get how that's a thing. Cargo link incoming. Did I not link it properly? No idea. So what do I need to actually build another one? Cargo link, I need more iron, but I have more iron, so I need to build one from the iron place and link it to this. Also need more iron. Do I need more of any other resource to build more containers? Adaptive frames. Oh, does it actually put something in?
All that junk you're hauling is seriously slowing
Yeah,
down.
it put a bunch of aluminum in. Wow, that's a lot of aluminum that came all at once. How do I make adaptive frames? Is it aluminum and iron? You know what? I might as well just take all the aluminum at this rate. I'm already slow enough. It's not gonna hurt me anymore, can it? It can't hurt me any more than it already has. Well, at least the industrialization is actually happening very slowly. It seems like, yes, I only need to fuel it on one of the sides. So ideally at the origin point is best, because that way I don't have to worry about fueling. I don't really have to worry about shipping the fuel. Though I could easily ship HE3 if I had a third one at each of them. So well, actually no, only a second. Because they only have one resource. So yeah, if they each had a second one, they both could ship excess. They could like split it off. Like one container could put it into two. I don't know if I would actually split it off evenly, but I guess if it filled up, it would fill it up both ways. So that could be a thing. I mean, it's a bit of a puzzle. You definitely do a lot of good things. Then you could craft infinitely, and that's the way to do it, apparently. So the game expects you to level up, really. So yeah, they're getting deliveries. At least now I'm getting aluminum, so I need the iron coming in.
Mop the engines?
Did you say mop the engines? I mean, if they need mopping, I guess why not? I don't know why it's pointing me there. No idea what missions I have currently on. Two bezel... No, Piazzi. The other place that I don't have. Piazzi 3? This is before I even knew how to check the moons. Kinda want to check this moon. Yeah, so I need to basically rescan the scans that I did that weren't scanned well enough.
If you don't want to return the hail, I'm making another run out of New Atlantis,
Oh.
taking universals to get closer to God and...
Good, but I left my oven on.
Of course.
Why did it not jump me? Is it because I got... Or did it jump me to where I needed to go and I just didn't realize? It did, yes it did, okay. This also has He3 and aluminum? Jeez, okay. Okay, this has even better stuff though. So there's beryllium. Am I not seeing the beryllium? Apparently I can't see the beryllium. Do I not have the technology? Weird. Okay, well that doesn't matter anyway, I was just out of curiosity.
I have something for you when you have a moment.
It's great. What did I get XP for? I don't even know what I did. Oh, right. I can build a bunch of adaptive frames. Awesome. That's as many as I can build. Oops. I mean, 12 frames is better than nothing. I do need those. Oh, this isn't even the place I wanted to go. This is the one that's actually shipping things out. Never mind. This one's actually working. But hey, I came here... So how much gas? I mean, gas doesn't matter. My ship is way far away on this one though, sadly. I need to build a... I need to build a landing pad just so I don't have to go so far from my friggin' ship. Can I actually build one though is the question. Looks like no. Iron and adaptive frames. Friggin' adaptive frames are hard to come by. Yeah, I don't know how it's... I actually linked this one up. I totally forgot I even did that. I know I built it. I didn't know I linked it up properly. I guess it makes sense. It is properly linked up. It's not hard. It's just getting a complicated system is time consuming. Hopefully if I cut across the top I don't get squished. Okay, yeah, auto walk is gonna help me. So, aluminum. So, I wonder if it's actually shipping all of them at once. I guess it does. It's at 0%, so it's not piling up. So yeah, I probably don't need any more storage here. I'm probably good on storage. Because it won't ship. Like, it ships faster than I can make it right now. With the amount of extractors I have, which is fine. I don't need it much faster, I don't think. Let's make sure the power is good. The power is good. Thought jumping would work. No, jumping when you're over encumbered just kills you. Didn't I sleep? Why is my health so low? Gonna be a while. Though it's actually not that far. We're already almost there. Halfway there. It's like a 5-minute walk or something. In the meantime, it's like 10 ships are gonna come pick up cargo. Not drop it off, pick up cargo. Maybe 5 more run jogs. We'll see. Okay. One whole one. Maybe. Not quite. There's 1.5-ish, maybe? Still waiting for the last half.
Hello, Captain.
Good enough.
Got something.
I'm dying. What is going on? Stop sprinting. Auto run, like sprint. Did I just hurt myself by running? Am I actually taking damage because I'm carrying too much? That's hilarious if that's the case.
Hey.
Or maybe my bad breathing. Oh, do I hurt my lungs if I overstrain myself? Well, that would really suck. Going to the red too many times. Okay, we're back to full health. It's fine. I rested. Nothing to see here.
Good to see you.
Why am I even going to the cockpit? I don't need to go to the cockpit. So, that's my aluminum mine. I need to go to my iron mine. Which is not here. Which is the one I was about earlier today. Which is down here. In Sirius. So that one needs an outshipping. At least it has a landing pad, right? So the one is missing a landing pad, which is a problem.
There's a non-zero chance that this planet once thrived with life.
This is a moon, actually,
Amazing, isn't
not a
it?
planet. You should know better. Oh yeah, I need iron, don't I? Oh yeah, that one's full. This one's getting filled. I like how you could just visually tell by the little sign. Okay. Interlink, there we go. Boom, right there. There's one. Wait, I could actually do a second one. So I could do helium here, because this is... Oh, this helium... Is the helium... This should be the good helium, not the bad helium. Yeah, I think I could do more helium than that if I wanted to. I think that's a whole field of it. I don't know if I need it, but I'm tempted to just put one down. But I'd rather save my money for the receive... Actually, for other ones, yeah. I'd rather save my money for the other ones. So helium, this is the gas. So that's linked up to that. Yeah, so this one could link up to both of those. Oh, that's right where I'm standing. Oh yeah, that's the output. Boom. So that one should be shipping as soon as I link it up. I should be able to link it up to the other one from here, to be honest. Though I also need to have a receiving of it. Staging ground. That should be it. It's already coming. One's already coming. Yeah, there it is. It's already coming. Okay, so there's the very bare bones trade empire going. And don't know who pays these people, but it sure isn't me. They volunteer. They're flying for work exposure, I guess. Yeah, this is the one that doesn't have... Yeah, this is the one that needs the freaking landing pad. Yeah, so I could... Ideally, the landing pad would not be on the helium, because I could build more if I need it. I think 3 is plenty. I don't need more than that. Power level's good. It doesn't. Yeah, that doesn't need power. The landing pad does not need power. That's pretty nice. Adaptive frames. I need adaptive frames. Okay, so if I could make adaptive frames, I could build one of these and then not have to go forever. Just getting really old fast. Should be able to build industrial workbench, yeah. Right. And I think this is like a key thing for every base that you make. Should have a little bench somewhere. You know what? It's probably easier to do in first person. Probably a lot easier to do in first person. Where's my center thing though? Not there. Oh, there it is, behind something or other. There, over here. There it is. Kind of want it looking decent. Okay, not right in front. There we go.
Expanding the outpost bit.
Iron and aluminum. Okay, sweet. So I can make a ton of those. Oh, crafted 100 items. So it starts. I mean, that's probably more adaptive frames than I need. They don't cost very much to me. Didn't level me up though. But yeah, this is not ideal. So this is supposed to be sending them. So the receiving area is where I should be crafting. I could craft as much as I want. And just get all the XP. But I don't even know how much I got from that. I do have a point that I didn't spend from last time. I'm pretty heavy into tech. I would like to do more boost stuff. Obviously, automated weapon systems. Particle, get those boosts, but... Target and control. Oh, I must have leveled that up. No? 3 more? I mean, this is just such a good buff because it's just... Yeah, it's so good. Increased damage to systems. And like, killing systems is how you win fights. Yeah, how you blow up ships. Take out shields fast. They have no shields. Take out their weapons. They have no weapons. And then they're toast. But the thing I don't like about the weapons is you have 3 different stacks typically to take out. So easier to take out the shields and then the engines. Then just blow them up. The time to lock reduced by 30%. That's huge. Oh, I guess it's like double what my current one is. 10% to critically... Yeah, critical hit is just like, what? So pro OP. Even just straight up damage is good, but those little extras. Starship design isn't even maxed yet. Soon, once I build another ship, it would be maxed for sure. But yeah, I'm not... So unless I want to do boost pack or like damage... I think it's fine. I don't need to go too much heavy into tech. Science is where I need need research methods. Because I haven't done too much research. I only did the basic stuff, and then go into these. Obviously, and then from there, you know, outpost engineering. Key. And then there's this. Ship command. Leadership. I only need 1 more point to get to leadership. Okay, so that's not even that hard to reach for me. That's actually pretty nice. Don't even know what I would go into. Oh, scavenging. Scavenging, and then I could go into leadership. Oh. Never mind. Leadership is not what I thought. But that's pretty nice. I mean, companions don't die ever in this, which is good. But they could also carry 50 kilograms and more. That's huge. Heal you? Okay, interesting. That's not what I thought. Okay, that's not what I thought. But ship command is definitely what I need. I can't even have active 4. So that's 5 more points to get to. What about outpost management? Okay, so that's additional cargo. Oh, okay, so I gotta unlock more. Additional crew, okay, that's the one I was thinking of. That's kind of heavy to get into. Outpost extractors produce fights. Imagine twice as fast. Do I even need that? I don't think I even need that. But That's insane. But I don't know. You probably have to build more to do this, but it's fine because I could always. It doesn't make you build more. It doesn't allow you to build more outposts. That was something else. I think that's the research. Ooh, that's interesting. Payloads, ooh, also really good. That's huge. Payloads might be worthwhile because I'm having problems with storage. But right now, I guess once everything's automated, I shouldn't need to worry about it. You could tell people to attack their own allies. It's funny. I mean, that's probably a way of playing the game. Just you don't even have to fire a shot yourself. You just instigate the whole way. You just go heavy into social, and you go into diplomat. Like go all the things that don't actually fight. So yeah, persuasion. Not even commerce. Deception, diplomacy, negotiation, instigation, manipulation, and xenosociology. You just go on that tree. That's who even needs to fight. Armor pen. Ignore 50% of armor. That's crazy. Well, I'm just like drooling over the friggin' tech tree. I still have a point. I don't know where I'm gonna spend. Probably it's gonna go into research methods. But we'll see. I need to get out of here. And I need to build a friggin' I need to build a landing pad here. So I don't need to go let's do the stupid trek every time. It's not even a star trek, it's just a ground trek. Yeah, it's probably not healthy for me to stand right here when that's launching, but that's fine. Oh, you can see the lights. So what would I need for that again? Oh, I can build it. Wait, what? Wait, what? I could have had space for it. Jeez. Hey, build it like right beside me. Isn't that convenient? So much better. Okay. I guess I needed the frames, right? So I built a whole bunch of them. I need to call my ship. I don't know if it's gonna like to be called right now though. Did that spawn it? No. So kill these two. I think this ship is very common with people using, because I've seen a lot of people using this one lately. Or something that looks like it. Oh, this is a... So yeah, this is does it tell me the manufacturer? No, I guess it doesn't even have a manufacturer. It's just the mix. But I can't even... I think this is probably one of the manufacturers the same one that does the starter ship. Oh no, but this is... Oh no, this is Teo. It's very bulbous. It's like a bulbous version of Teo. I mean, it's not, it doesn't look terrible. Cargo is kind of junk though. Carry-all. Yeah, people like that. That does carry a lot more than my ship. I wonder how it actually handles, because that actually... It's a Daimo ship, which is pretty decent overall. I don't know how many... Okay, so they stuck... Interesting how they did the engines. Okay. Only has 4 engines, so it could even put 2 more engines on. So it could even carry more cargo. But I wouldn't want... Yeah, I don't even know if I made a dedicated hauler, what it would be. Space Ox, almost as good, but not quite. It's just... It's so weird. Cargo on top doesn't make too much sense. Oh, this must be made by the person who likes making ships in the shape of animals. I bet you that they made this one. Because it has little legs. And it's called Nox. That's funny. Crossbow. Oh no, I had looked off of it. Damn it. Thresher. Okay, that's just a weird ship. Supposed to be like search and rescue. Somehow there's 800 cargo in this little thing. Oh, there's little boxes there. Starhawk. Yeah, it's pretty decent cargo. It's weird. What's that thing on its back? This thing. It's just drive just on the outside? Grav drive or something? Engine and grav drive just on the exterior? Kind of interesting that where that weapons are, because they stuck one of those on the side. Interesting. It's got big weapons there. The Rambler, yeah, kind of. Kind of looks familiar, because I think that's what I built off of. So the Space Ox. So this one's actually pretty good value for the money, for how much cargo carry you get. It's kind of pretty good, actually. I almost need to upgrade to a cargo ship. I don't have enough to buy this though, but I would build my own. It's a lot more fun, but this one's pretty good. Like I said, I wonder how the handling is. If it's... Handling is like 70. I don't know what its stock handling would be. I would imagine this would be like a 60 handling. But it doesn't tell you the handling, which is weird. It has like no weapons, but I mean, it's basically just don't fight in this thing. Or you put all turrets on it. Where is my ship? Why is it not in here? Maybe if I saved and loaded. Or if I switched, but I will try to save and load, because I need to save anyway. The save and load should work, right? I still need to do story time. No, it did not work. Okay, well, it'll have to be. It'll spawn here next time. So I just have to go on foot in the meantime. But at least now I know I have a landing pad, so I'm good. One of these is just a, you know, instead of taking 5 minutes, it'll take 1.5 minutes or 2 minutes. Every time I want to do, like, though I wouldn't have to come back here that often, but still, if I want to change something around, it makes things a lot easier. Oh, come on, I'm going a little slow. Just bouncing around. Apparently I took my auto run off. My poor iron storage on the other end is already full, imagine. It doesn't have any. That's why it's already full. Yeah, that's where I'm gonna go. Sit down, relax a bit. Okay. It's a little bit better. Man, this game is doing all the things I wanted of a space game, actually. First person. Well, you also could do third, but first person mostly. RPG. And you could do crafting slash whatever you want. Making a lot of money, killing things, or, you know, exploring. Not too many space games actually do exploring. Well, No Man's Sky, it's like one of the things I enjoy the most about it. It's actually exploring pretty decently well. Though you could also make a killing off of it. At least when I was playing, you could. Go to a planet, make $1 million. It's like, yeah, money is kind of worthless. This you have to actually have to work for money from exploring. Because now you actually have to set up all this infrastructure. But once you do that, you could that's when you profit, which is kind of fair. But I wish you could make more levels up, like make a lot more XP for missions. The missions should give way more XP because it should feel like hey, I do a mission, I'm gonna get a level up. I think that should feel like every time. Just my thoughts, because it makes it a lot more rewarding as a player. It's like, oh, I did 10 missions to get a level up is kind of off. I think every time I come here, I'm just going to have a 1 hour rest to get well rested. Because I've obviously been gone for more than 24 minutes. Okay, where's it going again? probably doesn't even matter. So helium, yeah, I need to go to my home area now, or reception. Olympus. Hey, I actually clicked on Olympus this time. Staging grounds.
Now this planet, this is more my speed. Oh, I could hike here for a while.
I mean, you could hike here for as long as you'd like. I'm not stopping you. Look at all, okay? Someone's arrived, but I need to make containers. Which is probably easier to do. Oh, look at the lightning. That's cool. I don't think I've ever seen lightning. Like not, at least not like that close. Maybe during one of those missions. But I wasn't really looking at it. So the green should be arrival. You guys are always in the way. Can you not, okay? Not today. I've got stories to read. Oh, they're fighting stuff. I guess I could help them kill it. It's a boss one. Oh, you're right. Hey, I got my 100 lasers. Oh, I've scanned vector box. Pork degenerates. Sedative, interesting. So how do I want to do this? Yeah, left, I guess, and then around. Damn, I think I screwed... They got screwed up somehow.
Smart decision. The outpost really needed the upgrade.
Okay, so I have a lot of those, and aluminums are, yeah, already piled up. They're already maxed. come on, I can't jump high enough? Yeah, maybe I need to not do 2 stacks. Just because it's hard to reach. Or I could just have it stack high and then stack low again. That's an idea. How many more can... Oh, I can build tons of these now. I have a lot of frames. So the lower one can be... Yeah, that could work. Why am I dying? Okay, because I'm sprinting. Okay, that's why. Yeah, no, I guess I don't want to move that one. Intersects with an existing object. Because it really does slightly. Well, that's unfortunate. Means I basically need to restack this whole thing. Okay, that's fun. Tetris now. All because it wasn't placed well to start off with. I just put them in order, that makes it kind of easier to deal with. Just in a line. Yeah, they're not even straight, so that's probably kind of part of the problem. Wrong one. Yeah. This one. Yeah, I'll just stick it a little farther out. And probably this way a bit. There we go, should be no problem now. Wow, where are all these animals coming from? They know that they want to be in the way. Like, look at it. That one purposely went and got in the way. Like, it knew where it wanted to be. Still not straight, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't need to be pretty. Yeah, okay, that will fit there. Good. I'm pretty sure it does fit there.
Oh, that add-on should spruce this place up a bit.
I could just build another stack because I'm like, I don't really like where that one is, and I don't want to go across all the way. So just build another stack, easy. Come on, there we go. Ooh, I could just have this like a whole down stack and have it come to the bottom. Oh, not really the best though. Yeah, not really the best because then it'll fill up that one and I won't be able to reach the others. But I guess that's the way it's gonna be. But I guess you only need to drain the bottom one anyway. Interesting. But this is a lot easier to delete the attachment if you want. So this one also now needs to be higher. It's also already filled up. Partially. Okay, let's do another 2 rows. And this one, because why not? Oh, that's even worse than the other one in terms of straightness. Doesn't matter though. Prettiness does not matter when it comes to cargo containers. There we go, that should be plenty of storage, right? So now I can just come here and craft away. At least I have basic, yeah, aluminum and iron. What else do you need, really? But I don't know where my, I guess I have to make it over here where it makes sense. Always near the little outpost. Make it by the scanner, makes sense. Industrial workbench. That's a good place. Is any? Oh, you know what? I don't know if it actually makes a difference, but I'm gonna have... Am I well rested? I am well rested for another 9 minutes, almost 9 minutes. I need my drink. Gotta get my tea on. I'm not sure if it actually makes a difference. Classic, last classic. Don't know which one gives more.
You built that from scratch? Wow, I'm impressed.
Okay, comm relays? Sure, why not? Aluminum nickel? Okay, I don't know if I want to waste all my nickel on that, but I could always buy more. Okay, I don't think I ever need to worry about these resources ever again. Can I just max everything? I could always get more resources, right? Oh, okay. That used up all the rest. Okay, I think I'm missing the resources available to this workbench. Did I level up? No, I don't think I leveled up. Even crafting all that, I didn't level up. Because I don't have the actual resources in my inventory. They're in these containers and they're not accessible to me. Yeah, this one's higher than this one now. Jeez. Doesn't really matter though. Are those flowing properly? They're all empty, I guess. I guess I made them go different directions to start off. But yeah, basically when I come back, those will be full. Oh, my
I
health.
have something I need to discuss with you.
I'm almost dead. So something killed me. Don't know what. Was it the fight? It wasn't the animal. Pretty sure they didn't even touch me. Could have been falling with that much weight as well. I'm just dying. It's not great. Yeah, look, my health has already gone down. Oh, when I'm running, it just goes. Running out of oxygen. That's hilarious. Okay, so that's been killing me the whole time. So it's fine as long as I don't go into the red. Red is bad for my health. You want to hold some parts for me, Vasco?
Captain, greetings. May I take something?
You may take some things, indeed. I would be very happy if you did. Okay, that's Vasco. I don't want Vasco. Resources. You want some adaptive frames. You could take all those adaptive. Oh, he can't even take all of them. You can't carry anymore. So sad.
Return soon.
At least you have all the adaptive frames. If I ever need some, you have some extras. Because I will throw them on the bottom of my ship, but I don't expect them to last very long.
Just isn't the same. We should have a talk when you have the time. Of
Another
course.
talk? Well, we're not talking down here again. I learned from that my mistake last time. I need to read books, though. Okay, I think I could use a storage room here. It's a good idea. It's a good location. out of the way. Store I can't drop because I'm looking down. I need to not look down. You look down, it actually wants to store it on the ship, which is weird. Yeah, it still wants to store it on the ground. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Why can't I drop? Oh, maybe a cargo room actually lets you store it in the ship. Maybe that's what it does. But I swear I've dropped stuff here before. Store all. It's not letting me drop. More adaptive frames. Okay. There, now I can drop them here. Aluminum, the stuff that's the heaviest. The least valuable. I mean, mag pressure tanks are uncommon. Interesting. They're also pretty heavy. Okay, more manageable 1,000. Nice. Those are pretty heavy too. Monoprop. Polytextile. I don't have a lot of that. Was it polytextile or something else that I wanted though? Sealant leaf. Sure. I don't think I need that. I should probably sort by weight. That's gonna make it easier and we'll decide what to drop. The manifolds, yeah, they're heavy. Paramagnon conductors. Yeah, I don't really want to drop that. I could store those in the ship. Exotics even better. How's a power circuit exotic though? Doesn't really make too much sense. Oh, comm relay, I built a whole bunch of those so I could drop them. 748 only. Those are rare, but they don't seem very rare to me. Polytextile is only uncommon though. Zero wire, no shortage of. It's kind of hard to see all this stuff in there, but at least there shouldn't be too many because it's in big piles. Oh, there's more aluminum right there. Still 500. Guess I'll store the most valuable things in the ship. Which I can do from any of these cargo rooms, apparently. This is the most valuable, the quark degenerate tissues? Crazy. Oh, now it doesn't want to store? Now it wants to drop it? What? Stupid game. When I wanted to drop stuff, it didn't let me do it. Now it wants me to drop it. I don't know how the game decides to do things. It's all dropped now for some reason. Well, I could go store stuff in the ship the old-fashioned way. And then probably get my reading done, because I think I got as much done as I wanted. I now need to do more inventory management. Maybe just dump stuff. Because especially the stuff that I made. It's not really necessary. Okay, I should start with the most expensive stuff. Because I don't have that much storage. Oh, and that's full up. This is gonna be one full ship. How many more containers? Every container in this is gonna have something.
Need something?
Okay, all the resources.
If you're overloaded, we should stop and
Not
prioritize
put
what
that
we're
because
carrying.
that's not the most valuable. Oh, I can't even put all of them. That's a very small container. Another
Did
one?
you need my help with something?
Yeah, storing stuff. Unless you want to hold things on your person, which I guess you could do.
I was just thinking about. Sorry, my pack's kind of a mess.
You have nothing except your clothes in your pack. I don't know what you're talking about. How's that a mess? You should see mine. Well, you will see mine because you're gonna hold on to some of it, actually. It's sorted by value. All this random stuff that's useful for crafting, but I can't store it anymore. You can actually hold lots. There we go. We're actually pretty good. Hey, I'm almost down to reasonable levels. That's good. Okay, You can't carry anymore. Good job, Marika. You carried a lot.
Headed somewhere new, huh?
Shove it somewhere. I don't need. You don't need to carry it on your person. Just hide it somewhere. I don't care if you stick it under your bed or under other people's beds, as long as you know where it is. Like, come on, like all this stuff. Yeah, this is what the. In reality, this would just all be cargo. The way I'm using the ship.
Missed the sound of my voice, huh?
Yes, of course. I wish I actually could take you on an excursion. So this level's like full up. There's also the junk that I dropped, which isn't really ideal. I don't like dropping stuff. So we'll disappear. So this is full up, right, too? Pretty much. Depth of frames. Okay, the whole free container. Well, we can't have a free container, not in this day and age. Wow, full up. Random stuff. Yeah, there are also other places below. So where did I drop all the junk? I'm gonna pick it up again. Because now maybe I can start finding space to actually store it so I don't lose it all. Just random stuff. I think that's it. None of it got this. Oh, comm relays. Aluminum, yeah. It's not going to fit anything else in there, that's for sure. I might have to go down. Ooh, random storage box. Wonder if you could actually craft random storage boxes and throw them on your ship, but they might despawn, to be honest. As well. Yeah, I don't think this is going to hold much, so I guess I could start with the stuff that's, you know, it's actually going to fit, maybe. Don't know how much of this is going to fit. The coolant might fit. No, not quite. Do I use this one? Nope. Yeah, the problem is none of this stuff is going to fit because it's all too heavy. Four out of 10? Okay, yeah, so I could fit a bit more. Not exactly much. Comm relays? Why not? One comm relay. Yeah, those don't really have much storage. I can't believe this ship does. That's random stuff everywhere. Inventory management nightmare. Have I been over here? Yes, probably. I haven't been down this side. Another storage box. I could fit 10 things. Not quite those. Too heavy. But I guess the stuff that's most valuable, I guess I'll just start comm relays. 2 comm relays. Comm relays. Kind of homey down here, though, to be honest. Because, like, 4 people living in a space like this is not too bad. They have a little kitchen. I mean, it's not the most spacious quarters ever, but it's not bad. I mean, they also have a lot of cargo in here, too. But they do have, what, a bathroom for every 2 people, which is pretty good. I've already been down there. And there's the 2 sides. Middle's kind of like, yeah, split. We go, wait. I said up we go. It's broken because of Sarah. There we go. Yeah, this one's all full up, I think. No more space. Sadly, no more space. Little step stool.
Do you need me somewhere?
Yes, out of my way, ideally. Thank you. Or not. There we go. Seriously, there's a chair. It's always something. I'm still at 1,000. Funny. I'm almost tempted just to sell everything that's extra. Except for the resources, I guess, but... I almost need to go into freaking payloads. Because I think I'd rather have this than my personal carrying capacity. 10% of a ship is a huge amount. So I don't know if I'm actually getting this bonus from anybody right now. Okay, payloads it is. Easy. 10. Just make 10 grav jumps. Did it actually add more to my inventory? Let's see. It did? Okay, it did. So that's a chunk more. Still gonna be overweight. It's a start. Still, I need to sell these friggin' the other stuff. Stuff that I made a lot of. Yeah. Could even sell the aluminum and iron. The crafting stuff, I guess I could put in my... This is all for stuff for tomorrow. It's just going to be more logistics. I need to, like, just clean out my ship. And ideally store it all... And my outpost, probably my manufacturing one, and probably be my other one. Whereas the other one's just gonna be the pretty one. I think that's what I'll end up doing. Because it makes things a little easier. I'm supposed to worry about shipping it from there, and it's just, no, I don't want to deal with that. All goes into one place. How do I see how close I am to a level up? Status, probably. Oh, the tea is still in effect for 46 seconds. That's nice. Oh, there we go. 2,000 experience. So if I craft 2,000 something-ish more, then I should get that amount of XP. If I sleep... should heal up at least.
Had a good sleep?
Do you need something, Captain?
Yes, just past you, thank you.
Look who it is.
Oh, my books are all in here, so let's take out my books then. I could read them. I think I read Barrett's Slate already. Talking about the actual books, not the logs. Oh, why do I have extra great expectations? Okay, so reading time. Notes. We have 2 Christmas carols. We're starting with a Christmas carol because A's. Marley's Ghost, Stave 1, a Christmas character. Marley was dead to begin with. There was no doubt about that. The register of his burial was signed by the clergyman, the clerk, the undertaker, and the chief mourner. Mourner? Scrooge signed it, and Scrooge's name was good upon changes for anything he chose to put his hand to. Old Marley was as dead as a doornail. Charles Dickens' 1843 novella, considered his most famous work, chronicles the redemption of the miserly Ebenezer Scrooge as he is visited by 4 ghosts, whom force him to analyze his life and the decision he has made. Decisions.
I'm on my second day at the lock, and I've already had a close call.
Yeah, I've already heard that. Okay, that's not a book. How did I pick up that?
Break it up. Might have been half a dozen inmates. It was hard to tell. We almost had it under control when one of them stuck a shiv into my leg.
I've listened to this one. It just happened to be in my note. Okay, I thought that was a book, so I didn't need to look at it. I don't know how to stop it.
I didn't realize that the inmates would start carving weapons out of the permafrost.
There's no stop.
So now I'm cold, I'm tired, and my leg hurts like hell. Great way to start my first tour at this dump.
Greater End, Volume 3. Don't ask what happened to the other volumes. I don't have them. Gathering of Starlight to a Greater End by Keeper Achilles Aquilas of the Sanctum Universe. Oh no, I'm not going to like this. Many in the history thought that their considered ground of was being defined by its oneness, whether part of a faith, tradition, or apparently secular philosophy. Indeed, the intellectual construction of a single divine power served as preparatory kindling for the revealed face of the desert that would sweep across the empires of old. Okay, I'm already bored. This is way too long. Like, come on, no. That's as good. Okay, Tale of Two Cities. Book of the First, recalled to life. 1. The period. It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. It was the age of wisdom. It was the age of foolishness. It was the epic of belief. It was the epic of incredulity. But incredulity? Yeah, I'm not saying that one right now. I guess that's as close as I could get. In the season of light, it was the season of darkness. It was the spring of hope. It was the winter of despair. We had everything before us. We had nothing before us. We were all going to direct to heaven. We were going to direct the other way. In short, the period was so far like the present period. What was that? That some of the noisiest authorities insisted on its being received, for good or for evil, the superlative degree of comparison only. Charles Dickens, again more Dickens. Novel society, war, class, and family continues for a total of 341 pages. Okay, not too wordy. It's a slate. This is data. Here we go. Among the graph jumps. God seeks you. Okay, this is more God. I don't want to read propaganda. Religious propaganda. Yeah, never mind. That's not getting read because it's horrible. It's to me, it's horrible. Bleak House, Enchantry, London. McCalmus's term lately over. Lord Chancellor sitting in the Lincoln's Inn's Hall. Implacable November weather. As much as mud in the streets as if waters. I need to keep an eye on my stream. Had but newly retired from the face of the earth, and it would not be wonderful to meet a megalosaurus 40 feet long or so. That's not what I expected. Waddling like an elephantine lizard up Holborn Hill. Smoke lowering down from the chimney pots, making a soft black drizzle with flakes of soot and as big as full-grown snowflakes. Gone into mourning, one might imagine, for the death of the sun. Dogs undistinguishable in mire. Horses scarcely better. Splashed to their blinkers. Foot passengers jostling one another. Umbrellas in a general infection of ill temper and losing their foothold at street corners. Where tens of thousands of other foot passengers have been slipping and sliding since the day broke. If it ever has broke, adding new deposits to the crust upon crust of mud, sticking at those points tenaciously to the pavement, accumulating at compound interest. Considered by some experts the best novel of Charles Dickens ever written. Bleak House is a scathing satire of the British judiciary system. That is a bleak house indeed, like it's so boring. More God stuff. Charity and Godless Universe. Amelia Sang, Part 3. When I was 19 years old, my church decided it was time to leave. Some better, cowards, okay. Okay, leaving because the loving God who inspired such cruelty must not be real. Okay, there we go. I would stay behind for whatever came next. Church has a security force? What? Chunks Employee Handbook. Soon after founding his breakout business, Chunks founder Fred Blumbardt personally wrote the 3-page employee handbook. I read this before. The customer's always right, yeah. The customer's always right is always wrong. Crimson Cabin. 2301. Finally saw the release of Crimson Cabin, Paul Lamont's long-awaited sequel to the hit novel Fruit Seller. I think I've read this one before. Yeah, I've read this one. Yeah, because the hag is visiting Vermont. I don't get it. Okay, Diary of Katsuke Nagata. Once I said, like I think I may have read this one too. Like my grandfather and my great-grandfather before me, I know I'll never leave this prison. My wife said my family is cursed. The Nagatas thought perhaps whatever spirits had offended would leave us be when we fled our saga. Yeah, I've read this. Dover Beach. Love, let us be true to one another for this world which it seems to lie before us like a land of dreams. So various, so beautiful, so new. Hath really neither joy, nor love, nor light, nor certitude, nor peace, nor help for pain. And we are here as on a darkling plain, swept in with confused alarms, where ignorant armies clash by night. Final stanza of Matthew Arnold's stirring poem, Dover Beach. Dracula. Okay, I need some more water. Jonathan Harker's journal. What? Kept in shorthand. 3 May, Bistritz. Left Munich at 8:35 p.m. on 1st of May, arriving at Vienna exactly early next morning. Should have arrived at 6:46, but the train was an hour late. Budapest seems a wonderful place, but from the glimpse I got of it, the train, and the little that I could walk through the streets, I feared to go very far from the station, as we have arrived late and would start as the near correct time as possible. The impression I had was that we were leaving the west and entering the east, the most western of splendid bridges over the Danube, which is here of noble width and depth, took us among the traditions of Turkish rule. So began Bram Stoker's 1897 masterpiece, Dracula, a book which would define horror generations for years to come. Dragonstar. Finally, I gotta read Dragonstar. The universe is in chaos. The evil Sarklon, an alien being born of pure hatred, has amassed the secret armies to rain destruction upon the people of the allied worlds. Young man, Zephyrix Laserbrand, what a name, is thrust into the conflict that discovers he is the descendant of a great hero and one of the only ones capable of wielding the Dragonstar, a magical weapon capable of defeating Sarklon and bringing peace to the galaxy. But first, it must be found, and lunch and tea. Great Expectations. Have I read this? Probably have. My father's family's name being Prep. Yes, I've read this one. Became Philip. Yeah, okay. I think I've read that one before. Definitely seems familiar. Gunslinger's Guide. Crick's Journal Entries. I think I need to turn those in. No, that's a message. Okay, no, that's Neon Gang Culture. There, this one I definitely haven't read. And yet, despite the reputation and settled system's premier pleasure city, Neon is also home to a plethora of criminals, ruffians, and assorted drugs. Some of the most malcontents merely walk the street alone, preying on lost tourists who have strayed too far from the beaten path. But the worst offenders are the organized groups, those who have banded together for common criminal cause. The worst offender is, of course, Alright. If I remember how to say that. Sika? I can't remember. Syndicate. A crime syndicate bold enough to publicly flaunt their name and rumored to be affiliated with, even directly controlled by Neon Mayor Benjamin Bayou. And then, of course, there are the smaller yet no less dangerous street gangs, the Ebb-side Strikers and the Disciples. As with most gangs, their members pride themselves on being family. Is that a jab at family? But the only blood they are interested in is what they can spill on the streets. Carl Lupino's book, Examination of Neon Gang Culture, is an in-depth look at the various neon gangs and criminal organizations, focused on the Sika Syndicate, Ebb-side Strikers, and the Disciples. He does not have the cooperation of those he wrote about, and was warned not to publish his work. Shortly after the book was released, Lupino disappeared and hasn't been heard from since. Probably swimming with the fishes. Nicholas Nickleby. I don't think I've read this one. Chapter 1. Introduces all the rest. There once lived in a sequestered part of the country of Devonshire, and one Godfrey Nickleby, a worthy gentleman who, taken into his head, rather late in life, that he must get married, and not to be young enough or rich enough to aspire to the hand of a lady of fortune, had wedded an old flame out of mere attachment, who in turn had taken him for the same reason. Thus, two people who cannot afford to play cards for money sometimes sit down for a quiet game for love. Charles Dickens' third novel, a tale of a young man who struggles to support his family after his father inevitably plunges them to poverty and dies. Lovely. You know, Dickens just loved these tales, right? Or the Flight Man, that's pretty cool. Oh, this is a different flight manual, so I guess there's like specific ones. I don't know. By 1%, this is an additional 1%. It's 1%. But, okay, weird how they worded that. Omega the Last, I'm pretty sure I read this. Maybe not. The following is the opening work of Camille Flammeron's 1894 work, Omega the Last Days of the World, in which a comet is set to collide with Earth in the 25th century, and the people must come to terms with the end of the world, and what that actually means. Well, that's redundant. You just said the same thing twice. Omega, the Last Days of the World. Chapter 1, the magnificent marble bridge, which unites Rue de Rennes with Rue du Louvre, and which, lined with the statues of celebrated scientists and philosophers, emphasizes the monumental avenue leading into the portico of the Institute, which was absolutely black with people. A heaving crowd surged rather than walked along the quays. Oh yeah, I think I did read this. Flowing out into every street and pressing forward toward the portico, long before invaded by a tumultuous throng. Never in the barbarous gang age preceding the Constitution of the United States of Europe. I think this does seem familiar. I'm not going to read the rest of it because I did read this before. Yep. Talking about European supremacy in science, literature, and arts. And then Lake Michigan of all places. Yep. Did read that one. Peak performance. This is what it looks like. The party recovery issue. That's what it looks like. This is peak performance. I may not like it. Shadows in the Attic. Okay, and did I read this one? Maybe. Sounds familiar. 2020-97. The unknown author Paul Lamont published in the horror novel Shadows in the Attic quickly became one of the highest grossing books in Settled Systems. Peered up at the small attic window. What do you see, Marty? Do you see the little girl? The ghost everyone is so afraid of? Eva asked. Almost laughing at the absurdity of the local legend. No, not a ghost. Only shadows. Shadows of a ghost? Ah, ship repair fundamentals. Definitely have not read this. Real trick to spaceship repair is to focus on the immediate and pragmatic. To ask yourself, what can and should I be addressing right now to make the ship more flight worthy? Space travel is exceptionally dangerous, we all know this, but focusing on that danger, obsessing over it, helps no one. In fact, thinking about it too much, especially when faced with a malfunctioning ship, can be paralyzing. Just keep it simple, and whatever needs to be done, even if that means using scrap or salvage to keep yourself afloat. I mean, I think that would be kind of common sense, but no sense is common. So begins Horace Zion's Ship Repair Fundamentals, the go-to book for spaceship repair throughout the settled systems. Sword of Damocles. Damocles Grey looked into the eyes of the reptilian High King and grinned. Well, Boots, think it's time I made my exit, he quipped. Then, raising his wrist-mounted comm device to his mouth, he said the words he uttered so many times before. Let's do it, baby. A second later, Damocles Grey's sleek chromium death ship crashed through the palace stained glass dome. Raining lasers on any lizard band its targeting computers could get it lock on. It's the sword, everyone run! But the High King never got to finish his command, because a gaping hole now stood in the space where his mouth used to be, blasted straight through by one of the ship's laser beam guns. The sword came into hover a few inches off the ground, right next to Damocles Grey. That's for Earth, you ugly iguanas, he said, and then he swung back up into the cockpit, closed the canopy. Seconds later, there was no indication Damocles Grey had ever been on the planet Reptilar 3, except for the pile of dead Reptilons left in its wake. Science fiction novel Sword of Damocles was written by former Constellation Chair Vizola Chen after her retirement. Apparently never found aliens, so made up aliens. Writing under the pen name Victoria Starr. Although 1 million copies were printed, very few actually sold, and only Chen decided to distribute the book for free. Oh, eventually. Okay. Now the Sword of Damocles is something of a pop cultural staple, and copies can be found throughout the settled systems. Well, I guess I have one of those copies. Okay, Count of Monte Cristo. On the 24th of February, 1815, the lookout at Notre Dame de la Garde signaled the three-master, the Pharaon, from Sima, Trieste, and Naples. As such, the pilot put off immediately and rounded the Cape of Chateau d'If. Got on board the vessel between Cape Morgeau and Rion Island. Immediately, and according to his custom, the ramparts of Fort Saint-Jean were covered up with spectators. It's always an event in Marseille for a ship to come into port, especially when its ship, like the Pharaon, has been built, rigged, and laden at the old Fosse docks. Belongs to the owner of the city. Thus began Alexandre Dumas's literary classic, which tells the story of Edmond Dantes and his exquisite revenge against the man who so deeply wronged him. Gravity paradigm. Truth is, what our scientists didn't know back then could fill volumes. The focus, of course, was on wormholes, not only creating but maintaining a stable and sustainable Einstein-Rosen bridge. I think I read this before. That was the goal at the end point. No one had even considered that maybe that was just the beginning. When we look at the grav drive technology today, the ease at which we fold space, it's basically folding space is what we do. That's why we don't need to aim where we're going. And travel light years in seconds, it's almost sometimes easy to forget the impossibility of what we've achieved. Yep, we read that before. There's so many more. Orchid merchants? I love you, said the orchid merchants. And I love you, my dearest, said Vincenzo in return, but our passion, how long can it last? For our families will never approve of our union. Oh wait, I read this. Romeo and Juliet in space. Yeah. Paradiso Complex. Excerpt from the Paradiso Complex novel quite obviously written for the Paradiso group in an attempt to market as a resort to wider audience. The writing is often atrocious and hard to take seriously. I've been to Paradiso, that makes sense. She felt the warm, perfect air on her face. Mirabella paused to adjust the straps on her bikini. Yeah, I've read this. It's so bad. Yes, and then later, maybe we could go to Simon's Rooftop Lounge and for some of the best live entertainment and most delicious mixed drink this side of the settled systems. It's like, that's not going to sell anything. That makes me not want to go there. The Pickwick. I'm pretty sure I read this. Posthumous Papers of the Pickwick Club. The Pickwickians. The first ray of light which illumines the gloom and converts into dazzling brilliancy and obscurity, which in the early history of the public career of the immortal Pickwick would appear to be involved, is derived from the perusal of the following entry of the transactions of the Pickwick Club, which the editor of these papers feels highest pleasure in laying before his readers as a proof of the careful attention, indefatigable assiduity, and a nice discrimination with which his search among the multifarious documents confided to him has been conducted. Charles Dickens' first book, a man about establishes a society who is dry as goes. Yep. Research human life, becoming a phenomenon which established the author's never ending in this game. I'm so sick of Dickens. So sick of Dickens. Oh, that's not a thing. Okay, good thing it didn't play. Hey, Trackers Alliance Preparedness Primer. Accelerated combat training. I need to accelerate my combat training. I don't have any combat. I have barely combat training. The Great Serpent. All praise be. Except for me, I don't really worship him. Oh, War of the Worlds. I'm pretty sure I read this. Pretty sure I read that already. Yeah, I read that. Okay, so we're done with the books. I just need to sell them. But yeah, that's it for the moment. Until next time. I could actually watch them just come and drop stuff. That's pretty cool. You can almost see how full they are from here. Yeah, maybe instead of leaving, I could just pass time.
Need my help?
I don't know what I'll do next time, but I definitely just have to sort out things for sure. Well, hopefully the whole time that I was actually doing that, time is passing and things are happening. But that's going to be it for me. Oh, okay, that's weird. So thanks for watching. Have a good night, good day, whatever it's for you. Why is this not working? Oh, because numlock. There we go.